Hi guys, welcome to our summer vacation 2018 vlog. So we are about to leave very shortly. My husband is just checking some things with the car because we're going to be driving all over Europe. Very exciting. So tonight we're just going to get the ferry from Turku to Stockholm, Sweden, and then we're going to drive all the way to Berlin, and we'll be staying there for one night, and then we are going to Budapest for the weekend for the Formula One Grand Prix on Hungaroring, and very excited for that. We are both huge Formula One fans. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that before or not, but looking very much forward to the Hungarian Grand Prix. As you can see, I've got everything packed. I'll just show you what I'm wearing for the first day of the trip. So this is the romper from Zaful that I showed you in my most recent collective haul. It's really cute. I'm just wearing this white bandeau underneath so that it won't be as revealing, because you can't really wear a bra with it. So cute! We are on the ship and I'm vlogging because the internet is balls and I didn't bring a book, so I don't have anything else to do. Yes, is trying to look something up on the computer, but yeah, the Wi-Fi isn't very good. The ship's nice. This is one of the new ones, or the newer ones, and the cabin is small but clean, so that's nice. And then we found out that apparently in Germany you have to have some kind of freaking sticker on your car in certain, like, densely populated areas. So we don't have a sticker, and we're trying to find out how we can get the sticker and what that is going to, well, we know what that's going to cost. It's not much. It's
like €5.
Like €5, yeah. But we're going to be in Germany quite late in the evening, so I don't know if any places are open where we can get the stupid sticker.
Environmental sticker.
It's an environmental thing that you kind of have to prove that your car is I don't know, eco-friendly enough for those areas where there's a lot of traffic. I suppose it's a good idea, like in theory, but for tourists who don't know these things and don't necessarily, or are like stupid like us and don't figure it out beforehand. I'll figure it out tomorrow in Stockholm. It's now 10 p.m. Swedish time, and we have to get up at like 5:30, so we are going to enjoy a delicious sandwich dinner because we're cheap and we didn't want to pay for actual dinner. We just went for drinks. So priorities.
Finns.
Finnish priorities. Yeah, so we're going to eat sandwiches and then just try to go to sleep. There, we have a long day tomorrow. God morgon Sverige. We are approaching Stockholm and get this, we put the alarm clock on the TV and we thought, well, it's going to ring at 5:30 Swedish time. But it actually went off at 5:30 Finnish time, which was an hour before we actually had to get up. So basically we got up at 4:30. So we slept for 6 hours and we have to drive for twice as much. So that's going to be interesting. We have lots of Red Bull. But yeah, Jesse is getting us breakfast. And as you can see, I did very minimal makeup today because we're just going to be in the car all day. Towards the bridge, like the bridge from the TV show called The Bridge, because we're going across it to Denmark. So we still have like an hour and a half to go here in Sweden. The weather is amazing, it's really hot. As for the German sticker situation, we still have no idea how we're going to get it, because the place that we knew, one place where you can get that, and it closes at 5.
Well, I know many places, basically all tube stations in Germany sell them, but they close at 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And we will be in Germany like 4 to 6.
Yeah, so it'll be kind of close. But yeah, like I said, we are going to the Hungarian Grand Prix, Formula 1 Grand Prix, which is on Sunday. But we have like 3-day tickets, so we're also going to the practice session tomorrow. Yeah, it's already
Friday.
Yeah, Friday tomorrow, and then the qualifying in on Saturday afternoon. And there's also some other things going on at the track. Like
some horse cup and GP3s.
Yeah, like the lower classes, like for Formula 2 and 3. But yeah, I'm not going to explain like everything about Formula One if you don't know anything about it, if you don't know what a qualifying is or something. I'm not going to go into that. But yeah, it's really exciting for us. We've been watching, I think we've been watching like all or almost all races for now like 6 or 7 years. Yeah, Formula One is really big in Finland. I know a lot of my viewers are from the US, and it's not that big over there, even though you guys own it. Liberty Media owns the commercial rights, and that's a US based company. But yeah, it's not that big in the US, but it's really big in Europe, and especially in Finland. Motorsports in general are really big in Finland, because for some reason Finns are quite successful in like the rally championship. In Formula One we've had 4 world championships. Keke Rosberg, and then Mika Häkkinen twice. Yeah, Mika Häkkinen twice, and Kimi Räikkönen once. For 3 winners for championships. Yeah. But yeah.
And many more drivers in Formula One.
Yeah, of course we know drivers. But yeah. Hopefully, I mean this year it kind of looks like it's not going to happen for us. But hopefully maybe next year, now that Bottas has a contract for next year and an option for 2020. So let's hope he's our favorite driver, definitely. I mean, let me know in the comments if you are interested in Formula One. I would like to know. And if you are interested, let me know who you think is going to win this year. Guten Morgen vlog!
Moi!
Moin! We found out that we thought that the German people we saw were saying moi, which is hi in Finnish, but they are actually saying moin. So there's an N in the end, but it's kind of silent. But it sounds funny because it sounds like they're speaking Finnish. Anyway, we are now on our way to Hungary, Budapest. And yeah, the thing with the German Autobahn is that you think that you can go like really fast, and you can go like really fast
Every 2 kilometers or 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers.
Yeah, every couple of kilometers you're like, okay, let's go 180 kilometers an hour, let's go, and then roadworks. Pretty, considering it's us it's gone pretty well so far. So yesterday we got that sticker, and that was really easy actually, because when we read about it online, everyone like was so confused, and yeah, it seemed like it would be a big deal, but basically we just walked into the yeah, it's kind of a is it kind of like
MOT station or something? I don't even know.
What is DMV? It's like DMV
In US, yeah.
Yeah, in the US, like one of those places. And there was a lady, and we just told her that we needed this Umweltpaket.
Hey, roadworks or something.
Some other roadworks. Wow, that was I think that was almost like a minute or so. Yeah, I can check it on the video. But yeah, and then she just looked at our like registration thingy for the car, and she was like, okay, and gave us the sticker, and it was €5. So she didn't even check like anything. She just basically looked out of the window and was like, okay, that's a new car, so you get the highest sticker. We were supposed to be in Berlin by 9 p.m. and we were there on time, but we were in the wrong address because our Airbnb was it was on a street that had the same name as another street in Berlin. So and when you type the address into Google Maps, it only gives you the first place, so the wrong place we went to. You have to put in the postcode so that it'll give you the other one. Yeah. Our Airbnb, when we got to the right address, it was really nice. There was this guy, Andres, Andy, yeah, and he was so nice, and the place was very, very nice, and he was so helpful. So I don't know if I can I suppose I could leave like a link to if someone's interested, if someone's traveling to Berlin, so I can link the Airbnbs where we go, because we're staying at an Airbnb basically in every city we go to on this trip, because that's just so much cheaper. So I will, if I recommend some place, I can link it below. On today's episode of Fun with Stickers, we now have a Czech Republic tall sticker and one for Austria. Yeah. So now we are about an hour late of our original schedule because of getting the stickers. So we're not going to make it to the practice session, but hopefully we will be able to go to the track and see the Formula 2, is it, or 3? One of the lower classes, qualifying today, and then tomorrow we can make it to practice 3 and be qualifying, so it's not that big a deal. The view is pretty gorgeous. Can't really tell from the camera, but there are like mountains. Oh, and a windshield. And we have more coffee, so it'll all be okay. Beautiful countryside, as you can see. Someone lives there. There's some water, nature thingies. I'm really good at this stuff. It is really pretty. Hey guys, so I'm sorry the lighting is weird. It's pretty dark because I'm at our Airbnb in Budapest, and the curtains are drawn because the room gets too hot otherwise. So it's been quite the adventure these past couple of days. Yesterday we arrived here. We didn't make it to the practice sessions because there was so much traffic and so much road construction. And then we went to the track just to see what it was like and kind of see what the general vibe like of the event, and just have a look around. And yeah, then we came here to the Airbnb, and we went out for dinner to a very nice restaurant which is very close to this Airbnb, kind of French style place. I will link that below because it was really nice. And today was the qualifying, and it was a really amazing experience for someone. If you're a fan of a certain sport and you get to experience it live, I think you should definitely do it because it is different than just watching on TV. It's so real, and the kind of like the excitement and the adrenaline and the atmosphere. And there's a lot of Finnish fans in the Hungarian. There's a lot of a lot of Finnish fans, and also a lot of fans of Finnish drivers from other countries at the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is really nice because you see a lot of Finnish flags. I'm not sure why that is. I suppose it's just because it's quite close. I mean, if you fly, it's quite close to Finland, and I don't know, maybe there's something about the culture that's kind of similar. We have a similar language, or at least historically a similar language. So yeah, it's really nice to see so many Finnish flags and see the Finnish drivers get so much support. So the atmosphere was really nice. I got my Valtteri. Sorry about my hat hair. But I got my Valtteri Bottas, so it's VB77. That's his like driver number. So I got that. Got the hat at the track, and I'm glad I did because it was like, look at my shoulder. If you can see it in this slide, you can even see it in this slide. And that's awful. And I had on sunscreen. I had sunscreen everywhere. And still I got so sunburned. I mean, I feel like I want to take a bath in like aloe or something like that. Like it's bad, guys. It's really bad. Also my feet are covered in blisters because for some reason I thought it would be a good idea to take new shoes, because there wouldn't be a lot of walking. There's a ton of walking. At the track you have to queue everywhere. It takes a freaking long time to get from the center of Budapest. It's like 20 kilometers to Hungaroring, but on this weekend it takes like an hour and a half to get there. So yeah, it was really interesting. We took a taxi today, but tomorrow we're going to take the car, so we have to leave quite early because we are going to Vienna right after the race. So we're just going to drive from there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So both Finnish drivers did really well. They were third and second in qualifying. Lewis Hamilton was the first. So yeah, that was kind of a bummer not to have a Finnish driver on pole, but you know, anything can happen tomorrow, and to have 2 Finnish drivers in the top 3 was really great. So yeah, I really liked it. The atmosphere was great. A lot of people. I thought it was. I'm vlogging. I thought it was really nice to see, like, especially these older guys who had like some of them were like Red Bull fans, and some of them were like Mercedes fans, and some of them were Ferrari fans, and they were all together. So that was nice. So I ran out of battery last night, so I didn't have time to finish the vlog, but we just went out and had dinner. We had this traditional we went to this traditional Hungarian restaurant. You just had like pizza Husar and I had like some kind of paprika chicken with homemade noodles thing. It was really good. Paprika is really, I think, popular in Hungarian cooking. And then we had this drink that I heard from when I watched some of the Hungarian language tutorials on YouTube. Someone said that palinka is a kind of drink that you have to have when you're in Hungary. So we had that. It's really strong, but it wasn't bad. And now we are on our way to Vienna, and well, it's after the. Yesterday I filmed after the qualifying, and now it's after the race, and it's evening, and we are going to Vienna. We left straight from the Hungaroring after the race had finished. Yeah, it was an interesting experience. As you can probably tell, I basically have I would call this like a full body sunburn. So as you can see, my chin is burned, my nose, and then if you look at my hand, you can see the line where my watch was. And I didn't realize that my watch would reflect sunlight, so that it was even worse. And basically everything that wasn't covered is sunburned, even though I had on sunscreen. And okay, I know yesterday I kind of neglected to put on enough sunscreen, but today I had on lots, and I reapplied, and I also had a towel, and I had sunglasses and a hat, and I just tried to protect myself from the direct sunlight, but it's not possible at the race, at least not at the Hungaroring, because it's just beaming down. The sun is so it was like scorching. I think at the peak time in the afternoon it was like 37 or 38 degrees.
And that's Celsius.
Yeah, Celsius. Obviously, and that's like that's that's really, really hot. And when it's like just like burning down on you and there's nowhere to go, people were like drenching their clothes with water and they were putting like wet towels around their head and trying to keep cool. I mean, it wasn't a good race for. I sound like I'm part of the team. It wasn't a good race for us. It wasn't the best result for us, but it was a really interesting experience, and I would like to go again. Maybe go somewhere else than Hungaroring, though. Maybe go somewhere a bit cooler, and maybe just pay the extra for the seats that are under the like.
Which are in the grandstand.
Yeah, like, so that you have a roof over your head, and but yeah, it was cool. I just wish that I did have these burns, but hopefully some aloe will take care of that. Yeah, interesting. Hungary. We didn't really get to see much of Budapest because we were on the track most of the time. And by the way, the reason that I don't have any footage from the track is that you are not allowed to film there for like... You're allowed to film for personal use, but basically you can't like... you're not allowed to film like with your own camera and then like make money from it, so I can't really put that on YouTube. Even if I don't monetize that video, then I still have a channel that has like monetized content, so I don't feel comfortable doing that because I'm not sure that's legal. So I don't have any footage from the track. I did take some photos, and I might...
What? It says the price. Why?
We are having a navigation issue. We have been having a lot of those. Google Maps, I'm not sure what you're doing.
Yeah, a couple times would have been better just not to use anything.
Yeah, maybe like an old-fashioned map.
Paper maps.
What is this? This is some kind of small road.
Yeah, I wonder how this gets us to the border. Border.
I don't know. Weird. Yeah, but anyway, I do have some photos from Budapest, so I will insert them here in the vlog. And hopefully tomorrow in Vienna we will have time to film some more of because we will have time to do some sightseeing and stuff. Tomorrow, I think tonight we're just going to take it easy and maybe buy a bottle of wine and just relax at our Airbnb, because now we have a private apartment because we had to share like our Airbnb in Budapest was like there were other people there as well, and a shared bathroom and things like that, so it was fine because we just basically slept there. But yeah, looking forward to our room for the night. It's supposed to be a bit nicer than our other Airbnbs.
It's complete flat.
Yeah, there's no one else there. Sweet privacy. Hey guys, we are finally in Vienna and the Airbnb is perfect. I mean, we paid a little more for this room, but it's totally worth it after all those cheaper places. So nice, look at the bed. And there's the TV. We have a TV. And This is the living room. So nice. It's a bit dark, but it's so nice. All kinds of cute artwork. It's the couch. This is maybe my favorite part. You can't see anything, it's so dark. There's this little roof terrace. Yeah, it's completely dark. But it has these cute lights. It's totally dark. I'll film again in the morning. Look at the little birds. This place is amazing. And the host, his name is Max, he's so nice. He already recommended a bunch of places for us to go tomorrow. This is the kitchen. It's so nice. Look at this. Welcome to Vienna, Jesse and Hanna. That's so cute. And here you can see how red I really am. I'm so sunburned. It's awful. It's like really awful. Look at my hand. That's awful, but this place is nice. There's a big map of Vienna, and then we have the bathroom. We have this cute little toiletries that you can buy for €2 if you don't have something. That's a brilliant idea. And the shower. Oh, so nice. It's what day is it? Is it Tuesday?
I don't even know.
It's Tuesday. We just left Frankfurt am Main. So I think the last time I did this like talking part was when we left Budapest and we were going to Vienna, and I have to say that we really loved Vienna. Like, our Airbnb there was amazing. I really recommend it.
The host, excellent dude.
Max, he was so nice. It was like, it was perfect. And we really loved Vienna. Like, everything was like so clean and people were so polite, and yeah, I mean, I didn't dislike Budapest, but we really like preferred Vienna. I think like Austrian people are kind of similar to Finns in a way that we also like things to be quite neat and organized and clean. Yeah, so that's really important to us. So we really enjoyed that about Vienna. Like every place we went was like there was no trash like anywhere. It was so clean. Obviously, kind of you can't kind of compare with Budapest because we were there at the same time as they had the Formula 1 race, and there were a lot of tourists, and tourists tend to be messy. But yeah, Vienna was really amazing. Lots of cute coffee shops. We went to this market place where you could get like basically anything, any kind of fruit
From
and
ass to umbrella.
food and vegetables. Please ignore him. He has a bad sense of humor.
A local Finland.
Yeah, he's only like his second pint of coffee today. I have my iced tea. We went to a shopping mall in Frankfurt. Frankfurt was also nice. We didn't like spend a lot of time there. Basically, we were there so late last night that we just slept. But our Airbnb was really clean, like really clean, really modern. We didn't even see the hosts. I'm not sure if they were even there, but there was another guest. We just went in and we slept there, and then we left in the morning, and it was all fine. And now we are heading towards Denmark. Okay guys, so this is our second to last night, and we are in our Airbnb in Denmark. I don't know, this is quite close to Odense. I don't know how to pronounce the exact location of this place, so I will put that on the screen. But it's just, the lighting isn't the best because it's evening once again, but it's just really pretty. It's like this old country house, almost like a manor or something. I bought us a bottle of wine from the gas station in Germany. It's totally warm. It was like 38 degrees earlier. It's crazy. I don't know if you listen closely. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but there are a ton of crickets chirping away outside. That's the name of the bed and breakfast. trip. We are going home tomorrow. Thank God. We are so ready to go home. I mean, it's been nice, but just to be able to sleep in our own bed and eat real food and not like, I mean, I don't think I even want to see a McDonald's for the next 6 months because that's all you get on the road. Yeah, we are very tired and we are currently in Sweden, driving back to Stockholm, and we're going to spend the last night there, and then we are going to take the ferry tomorrow morning back home, and we should be home like tomorrow evening. So yeah, it's been a really interesting trip. We've been to 7 countries, I think. So Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Austria, Hungary obviously, and then we also passed through the Czech Republic and Slovakia. So that's seven countries in 8 days. So it's quite a lot, and it was quite interesting to see like all the differences between them. And yeah, but it's nice to be going home. Our Airbnb in Denmark was really nice. It was like a country house, and we had this amazing breakfast. I'm going to insert a photo, but it was really nice, and it's been a really fun trip and a really educational trip. We learned some Hungarian and and some German, and saw a lot of different people, saw a lot of different approaches to customer service, saw a lot of different approaches to driving, overtaking on the motorway. Yeah, really fun. I mean, next time probably if we're going to do this again, I would like reserve more time, like maybe go for 2 weeks and then spend like a few days in each city, because we didn't
2 nights in the one city.
Yeah, because
pretty good, I guess.
We only stayed 2 nights in Budapest, and that was like we were at Hungaroring like the whole time. Basically, we just went out for dinner in the evening, and then we just slept, and then we went back to the ring. So we didn't get to see that much of Budapest. But we definitely want to go back to Berlin, and definitely want to go back to Vienna. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention this morning before we left towards Stockholm, we went to this place that was actually really nice. To this Den finska landsbygd, Funen village. Funen. I don't know. I'm not Danish. But anyways, it was kind of like this historical village that they had like this. It was made up village, but they had like this actual old houses, like an outdoor museum, houses from the 18th century and the 19th century, and kind of like what people would have done. Like there was a farmer's house, and there was a smithy, and things that people would have done for a living during that time, and there was a lot of information. And then also there were like, for kids, there were like this activities, and they had all kinds of farm animals there, and they had a really nice cafe, and it wasn't that expensive either. It was like quite cheap, I think. This is the final chapter I may take some photos, and of course I will insert. I have some clips on my phone that I've filmed on my phone, and some photos that I will insert into the vlog, and we'll see how it turns out. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see more vlogs. Like, so far I've only done like these travel vlogs, but if you want to see like more kind of everyday life vlogs, I can do that too, but I don't really think my life is that interesting. So I'm not sure if you just want to see.
No life is that.
But if you want to see me like walking the dogs, or like going shopping, or like cooking, I don't know.
The Finnish stuff.
Yeah. If you want to see that, then let me know. Otherwise, I will just continue with the hauls. And my my pretty little thing order has finally arrived while I was here, so that will be coming soon. And that's a whole other story for another day. That was quite the experience ordering them, or my second attempt to order from them, because the first time the package didn't even arrive. But yeah, I'll see that soon also, and of course the usual stuff. Subscribe, check out my Instagram. I will post some photos from the trip also on Instagram, so you can check those out. I've also put some things from my stories to the highlights on Instagram, so there are also some things there, and check out my blog, all that stuff. And I hope you have a great day and a lovely week. I hope you have had a wonderful summer, and if you are in Europe, or anywhere where it's really hot right now, I hope you're coping with it, and I hope it gets a bit cooler soon. I hear that there's going to be like 50 degrees in Portugal or somewhere, so if you're there, just try to stay safe and
hydrated,
and remember to hydrate and use sunscreen. Not just SPF 30, use 50. 30 is not enough, take it from me.